On this assignment, you're going to do the drawing draft. So when you open your modules and scroll down to where it says Fusion 360 3D modeling, all the way to the bottom, you'll see drawing draft. Click on that and open that. And there are two files you need to download: the ACE logo and the ACE bracket ring. I'm sorry, not ACE bracket ring, but bracket ring. Click on logo, click on that file, and download it. Maybe I'll click on this arrow. There you go. So make sure you're on your downloads folder here. If not, just click on downloads here. It'll take you there. And leave it the way it is, the naming, and click save. Alright. Now go to the bracket ring, click on that arrow, and download it. Make sure it's on the downloads folder. Put your name. Let me see. Yeah, go ahead and put your name on this. So you're going to put down your first and last name, underscore, and download it the way it is. I'll leave the rest of the title and then click save. Alright. Now open up your Fusion. Okay. You're going to export that second file that you downloaded. So you're going to go to File, click on Upload, select Files, and then you're going to go to the first last with your name on it, bracket ring. Click on that and click Open. Now if it says Project Lead the Way ID, that's the location you want to go to. If it doesn't say that, change the location. Some of you probably created a folder already, or actually most of you. If you haven't done so, well, it's not really a folder, it's called project. If you're still under admin project and you have PLTW ID, just click on it. But if you don't have PLTW ID, click on new project and type that in and select that project. Okay, so we're gonna press select PLTW ID and then upload. So he's gonna upload it to your account. On the far left, right here, this waffle. Click on that. You should get a message that's upload complete. And this is the, or not that one actually. This one right here, first last ring bracket. Okay, you're gonna open that specific file. So double click on it. So that's the only bracket ring that you have. It should have your first and last name. Okay, you can go and close this data panel. What we're going to do now is transform this into a drawing file. And when we say drawing, it does look like a drawing. So you'll see it soon. If you click on design, go to drawing, from design. Okay, contents. It should be a full assembly. Drawing, create new, from scratch, ASME. Inches, and the sheet size will be B. Okay, yeah, so A is a smaller sheet size, and then as you get to E, it's bigger, it's a poster size. Okay, click OK. And so it's going to start a new file with this model. So just let it load. Don't click anywhere. It does say Untitled on it, so we will have to change that name later if it doesn't give us a name. Alright, I'm gonna pause this real quick. and see if it can load it correctly. And then I'll turn on. Oh, there you go. Mine's just taking a bit of time. Okay. So now you're going to have something like this floating around. And you know it says front because that is the front view. And if you remember, the front view will go on this lower left side. Okay. And that's all you have to do for now. And you click OK. So I clicked here to place it down. And then I click OK here. Alright. You're going to click on this one, projected view. Click on that. Click on this. You see how it highlights it or it puts a box around it? Click on that. And this is the top view. The top view will always be on this corner, as you learned before. And then this is the right side view. Okay, the computer lines it up for you automatically. But then you have isometric right here. Okay, and isometric usually somewhere around here, and make sure they don't overlap with isometric. And then click check. Excuse me. Click check there. Let's fix this one first. When your cursor is on it, there's a box. Double click. And you're going to see this box right here, shaded. And that's the only one we're going to have shaded. Okay. Close that. Alright, now we have to dimension them correctly. But first we're going to put symbols on them. Geometry. This is a center mark. So we're going to click on that circle and put a center mark on it. The only time you put a center mark is when you have a circle. Okay? Actually on arcs also. So if I put a center mark on this one, it's there, but since it's the same center as this circle, they kind of just overlap each other. Alright, center line. We're going to put a center line on this. We're going to use these two hidden lines. That represents the edges of the circle. So click on those. 1, 2, and it puts a center line. Same thing here and here. Okay, that's the center line. This little line right here represents that corner right here, the end of this line. Okay. Alright, so now we have to put numbers. We're going to go to dimensions. What I like to do is to dimension the ends first, the outermost, and the height, the easy ones. So we're going to click this corner, and we're going to click on that corner, and we'll put it up here. Because remember, it's the same dimensions from here to here. Okay. Next, we're going to do from this corner to this corner. Okay, there you go. And then the height, like what I said, I don't want to do the height here because this is curve. This one is more a straight line, so we can see the topmost part of it. Click there, click on that line. So you notice I clicked on the corner. I could have clicked on the line if I wanted to. It works the same way. And I click on this line, and that's your height, also being shared with this. Okay. What else is there? Let's dimension the arc and the circle. So click here, and it'll give you the radius because it's only it's not a full circle. It's just an arc. And then this one we're going to get the diameter, but we're gonna put it outside because it's getting too crowded in here. Okay. Okay, a couple more things. We're going to dimension from this line. So I'm going to zoom in a little bit here. From this line to this line, that is 1 inch. And then from this line to this line, that is 2 inches. We don't have to dimension this one because if you take 4 minus 3, eventually you're going to get 1 here. Okay, so we don't want to over dimension. Too many dimensions is not really a good thing. You really just want to dimension what's needed. There is one more dimension. We are missing the, actually a couple more. We're missing this line right here, the height. So we're gonna go here, and that will be the height. I'm gonna press escape on my keyboard to get out of this, and I'm going to move this. See the little dot? I think you can transfer that dot right there in the middle. Okay? So I put the number in the middle so it's not messy looking. Because what I'm going to do next is I'm going to dimension the height of this circle from here. Okay? So click on dimension. Click here. Let's see. Yeah. Let's just click on the center and this line, and that will give you a height of 1.75. Okay, I believe that's it. That's all you need to know. So you notice that I dimensioned only the object lines. Okay, if this is too messy, you don't like too many numbers here, I could have put that 0.75 over here instead. Like I could have dimensioned this and put it like that. Now, if you do both of them, that would be wrong. That would be over dimensioning. So I need to delete this 0.75. So I'm going to press escape on my keyboard, click on that dimension, and press delete on my keyboard. Okay? Alright. Give me a moment. Alright, I just had to pause the video. Alright, let's move on. So you're pretty much done with this. Like I said, don't dimension, over dimension. Too many dimensions is not always a good thing. Now we're going to change this around. There are two things that we can do here. So the first thing, we're going to put a logo here, and to do that, let me see. Put your cursor until it gets highlighted, and there you're going to right click on it and then edit title block. Maybe not. Cancel that. Let me try one more thing here. I want to double click on this instead. Okay. Let's see. Let's go to insert. Alright, it's not in this one. Let me see. I believe it's edit title block. So edit properties. Because I'm trying to insert a picture here, down here. So let's see if I can do that. Insert from my computer, and then you're gonna take that ACE logo and open it. Try to put it here. Okay. And we're gonna click OK here. We're just gonna scale it down though. So you notice I can put put your cursor until it forms a border, and move these little dots in to change the size. And then as long as you have that border, I think you have control of the picture. Alright, so there you go. Okay. Now we're going to change the project title here. First and last name, we're going to put approved check drawn. And some of these we're going to just leave blank. Okay. You have the scale here. It's kind of automatic. So I'm just going to show you how to change these, and you're pretty much done. You're going to double click on it while it's highlighted, and then double click on the name here. If you double click and it highlights it, I think you can delete it. The project is the overall project. So usually if you only have one component, it will be the same project name with the title. But most of the projects have multiple components. So let's just put here in all caps. Okay, whatever that project, it could be like, the toy car enhancement, something like that. Here, we're gonna press enter, and then here it's going to be in the name of the component. The name of the component in this one is bracket ring, and we type it as a title. Again, all caps. Press enter. All right, on this one, approve. It could be like your supervisor, like in real life will be your supervisor, or maybe a colleague or coworker. So in this case, it could be somebody in your group. Okay, so you would put their first and last name. Okay, press enter. Approve date. This is when you put in the date in this manner. So we're just gonna put today's date like that. Press enter. All right. Here again, it could be the same person as the one that approved it. Okay. Again, it's the first and last name, and then the date will be same format as before. Okay. It doesn't have to be the day you made this drawing. It could be a date like afterwards. Okay. Or it could be a date before this entire drawing. This one is your name. I'm gonna put my name. Again, it's all caps, and then we'll put the date that we made this drawing. Now, as far as size, scale, and all these things, we're gonna leave them alone and keep it the way it is. So we're gonna finish properties, and basically this is your drawing for that component. Okay, and that's it. So once you finish this, show your work. I will check for titles. Actually, let me let's save this file. I forgot to do it in the beginning. So let's click save. First and last, I would not change this title right here, but it's a good thing that it says drawing, okay? Because you can identify what kind it is. I like to put a little dash there just to separate the meaning or the properties. So click save. Again, save it in PLTW ID, and then click save. Okay. When I check your work, make sure you have a title, you have all these components, you have changed all of this for you to receive full credit. And that's it. Thank you.